Wow, 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 wow. Dude, these guys are so good. I'm going to do something stupid even outside of the summon rule. Like, I've got to see if we've got to get one of these guys. Dude, they're so good. What the dude, what? Holy moly, man, they're good. Ladies and gentlemen, a new Fragment Fusion is out for Raid Shadow Legends. I'm going to be opening a few Ancient Shards on my free-to-play account and try to pull one of the new Shadowkin faction, because that's right, the new Shadowkin faction is out as well. Now, if we go into the game here and take a look, I want to show you there's some events going on currently. Fusion Warm-Up, there's the Dungeon Diver, then you also have the tournaments. If you look here at the tournaments, we got the Dragon Tournament going into a Classic Arena Tournament. These are two pretty good tournaments. I need to do both of these things. If you look here, it's 5 fragment points locally, and if you get first place, it's another 5. I seriously doubt I'll get first place on this. And then if you look in the news here, it shows us the breakdown of where we can get all the other fragments. If you look, it looks like there's a significant more amount of fragments than you are going to actually need in order to max them out. Each person can get up to 160 champion fragments. So that means that I can probably, if I focus properly, I can probably get this fusion done. So we're going to be going for it on the free-to-play, but now we need to check out the new Shadowkin faction. All right, here they are. They are in the game. That's right. There is 7, 10, 12 new characters. We'll start with the uncommon and take a peek here. Conscript, attack an enemy 2 times, chance of 50% weaken. Okay, then we go to Infiltrator, which is attack 2 times, 2.5 poison, and attack an enemy. Okay, so that's not really too exciting at all there. Let's check out the rares. Looking pretty cool. I see they're going to be doing a lot of these stances, probably. We have decrease, 30% decrease, but it has a chance of placing the decrease defense to 60% if he's under 2 or more debuffs. Got it. Attacks an enemy, chance of transferring 2 random debuffs to the... Okay, that seems okay. Attack buff on all allies, removes 1 random debuff from each ally. That's actually not too bad of a rare. Keep in mind that's a rare void there. Here, ooh, that's another cool looking guy. You know what, I gotta say the art's pretty fantastic. 35% chance of decreasing target's turn meter by 10%, goes up to 45 when booked. So 10% there on the basic. Decreased speed, but it's only the 15%, so that's not very good. Chance of placing a stun. Okay, not too great, not too impressive there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. She's got like a flail weapon. I don't even know what that is. That's awesome. Attacks an enemy 2 times. Each hit is a 30% chance to play. Okay, so you have 100% healing reduction on basic. That's pretty good for a rare. Attacks an enemy 3 times. Okay, so we have a multi-hit, and the third chance has 50% chance of placing decreased speed. So this character is really good in Fire Knight so far. And then plus a Veil on them and reflect damage buff. Okay, so this rare is designed for not faction wars, excuse me, for Fire Knight, because what it's going to do, the reflect damage counts as a hit. It's got a double hit on basic, which is also healing reduction. This is like a top tier Fire Knight, because each hit has a chance of decreasing target's turn meter too. This is an amazing rare, actually. This is a really good rare. Okay, so we have a good rare there. Let's keep going here. So is that the last good rare? Yep. So then we go over here. Now we're getting into the epics. This is a Void Epic. Ally attack in all dungeons. The passive is it places a Revive Death on herself for 3 turns when she receives a Veil or Perfect Veil. Wow, and that has no cooldown. That actually seems pretty good, to be honest. Crit rate and crit damage buff on herself, then attacks the enemy and places Perfect Veil on herself if it's critical. Okay, so you can see how the synergies work there, which is interesting because the cooldown on that when booked is 3. And if you look here, it's a 3-turn revive on death, meaning you can 100% uptime with that. Attack an enemy 1 to 2... Wait, attack an enemy 2 times. Second chance, transferring all debuffs from her. First hit has a chance of stealing all... Wow, so she first steals all buffs, then transfers all debuffs while attacking under a Veil or Perfect Veil. So that means that would be really good against Chris, because you could attack, steal all Chris buffs, get the debuffs of defense down and attack, and then place it on him. So this is a very large Chris counter. Let's look here at the A1, which is a chance of decreasing defense debuff for 2 turns. We'll attack all enemies instead if the target is under 4 or more debuffs. Okay, wow. So if you have like a Dracomorph who goes first and places poisons or something, I'm not quite sure how that would work. Or you know what? A Tomb Lord that goes forward, place 4 poisons automatically first, and then she would then do an AOE. So there's some things you could do there. Let's see. We have another epic. This one's not a void. Let's look at the basic first. Chance of placing block buffs for 2 turns, okay? And then 3 times at random, each is a chance to place a weaken. Okay. And then removes all increased defense buffs from all enemies. Then attacks all enemies. Wow, I like that. Decreases the cooldown of Lay Bare by 1 turn for each enemy killed by this skill. And Lay Bare is that move. Oh, I see. I was looking at the other move trying to figure that out. So it resets this move if you kill. You know, she could be potentially a pretty decent farmer, maybe, depending on how fast this move is here. Okay. Moving on to the next character here. Another one of these flail-looking things. Attacks all enemies. Okay, so attack all on basic. Maybe go with stun set, decrease accuracy there. Attacks an enemy, decrease crit rate, and leech. Leech is pretty good. I don't know about the decreased crit rate. Attack buff on all allies, then attacks an enemy, fills the turn meter of all 20% if it's critical. This seems okay. Revives a random ally with 30% HP whenever this champion kills an enemy. That seems okay too. 50% chance of placing a fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn whenever an ally is revived. That actually seems fairly decent in a PvP type scenario. Oh wow, look at this guy. My god, that guy is... You know what? For as ugly as he is, he better be good. Let's take a look. Attacks an enemy, decrease attack, it's pretty good. Attacks all enemies, chance of provoke when it hits all enemies, it's pretty good. Chances increased for debuffs, okay. Shield on himself, and ally protection on all allies. Okay, got it. Heals his champion by his max HP, places reflect buff on him. Okay, got it. And then the last one is the heals increases by poison on the enemy team. Okay, and kind of interesting there. When he's attacked, there's a chance of placing poison on the attacker. Occurs once per hit. Got it. Okay, an ally resistant all battles. You know what this is? Since you can't provoke a clan boss, he'd be pretty good in clan boss, but maybe good in arena too. And then ally resistant all battles could be maybe good in arena too. Maybe like a mid-tier arena character plus clan boss if you really need to decrease attack. This guy looks pretty cool. Ginzin attacks the enemy 3 times. Each hit fills the champion's turn meter by 6%. That's fantastic. It's very good. Attacks an all enemy with decreased debuff for 2 turns each. Wow, that's very good. Okay. Attacks an enemy will ignore unkillable and shield buffs. Fills this champion's turn meter by 30%. Fills it by 60% instead if it has 50% or less HP. Decreases the cooldown of the other moves if it kills an enemy. Wow, okay. And then increases the speed by 10 and resistance 50 or if there are fewer champions on this champion's team than the number of it. Wow. You know, this guy is amazing. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. Really good turn meter there. And then this is the fusion guy, which we all know. He's got a stun, attacks 2 times at random, decrease accuracy, HP burn, buff attack, accuracy, chance of placing true fear, which is very, very, very important, and fills the champion's turn meter whenever an enemy receives a buff, and speed in all battles. He's actually pretty good, okay, which is why we're going for him. Then this guy looks insane. Look at this weapon. Looks awesome here. Okay, attacks an enemy once, grants an extra turn if it kills him. And then here, attacks an enemy, steals 100% of their target turn meter. That steals it. So he just goes again. Look at that. Decrease the cooldown of the rage by 1 turn if the target's immune to turn meter reduction or effects instead. And that would instead do this move, which it does decrease defense and weaken, but will attack 5 times instead of 1 in every 4th use of the skill. Goes down to 3 turns. And then you can obviously reduce it with this move. So you can see that there's kind of a wombo combo there. And then turn meter fill effects are increased by 50% when used on this champion. Wow, that's good. Wow, wow, wow. An ally attack in all battles by 29%. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal. If you were wondering, these Shadowkin people are really good. Like, there was only 1, maybe 2 people that were, like, kind of bad. And those were either, like, uncommon or, like, I think one of the epics was a little bit, like, meh. And one of the rares was a little meh. But, dude, they're, like, almost all good. Okay, here we go. We got 4 chances, and I know I need to save it for the summon rush, for the fragment fusion, all that. I know, okay? I know. But I just, you know what? The dopamine, dude, we got to know for this video. We've got to know. Come on, rare, give us one of the new ones. No, that's an Aetho. We don't need Aetho. Come on. Give us a legendary Shadowkin, epic Shadowkin. Give us one of the new Shadowkins. No, we've already got Roddy Mates. Come on, one time, no whammies. Last chance. Please, give us one of these new Shadowkin. They're so good. Another coffin smash. Well, we didn't get too lucky with the rares we pulled, so that means I really, 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 really want this fragment fusion. I actually think this guy's kind of nuts, so I'm going to be going hard in the paint for the fragment fusion. Also, I might try do the fusion on 2... Oh, look at that. I got a follow while I'm recording this video here. Hey, someone's preparing for the live stream today. While I'm doing this fragment fusion, I'm going to log on BlueStacks and work on my Season 2 account, because the dragon is what I need to do now. I'm going to be doing a lot of dragon during this live stream. So I'm going to put up both accounts, and we're going to do Season 1 and Season 2 right next to each other at the same time. So if that sounds interesting, come join me on the live stream. I'll see you guys there. I know that guy who just followed is probably going to be there. I love you all, and I'll... You know, I want to say one other thing, though, at this end. You know, I was going to end it with my classic, but I want to say one other thing here at the end, which is that I read a comment that was like, because there's a joke, there's an ongoing joke in my Twitch stream. So I do a lot of like recording during my live streams, and then we like put those jokes or there's memes in. There's a lot of banter between me and my fellow viewers. Like, I don't really feel like I'm this special guy. I'm just one of the boys who are hanging out, you know, like when I'm streaming, like it's just me having fun, playing piano, whatever, right? So it's like, you're probably gonna see a lot of jokes because we do a lot of recording during the Twitch, so you can't take it serious. The reason I'm saying this is because in one of these videos, I said like, oh, that guy pulled a better character than me, mods ban him, like as a joke, right? Everyone knows it's a joke. No one actually gets banned in my chat. Like, I love everybody. Oh, I love my viewers. You know, I'm as much of a fan of you guys as you're a fan of me, because without the fans, you know, everything goes to zero and you're nobody. So it's please, if you see jokes or clips where it looks like I'm talking to somebody else or recording, please understand that most of the time I'm just having fun or joking with somebody that knows it's a joke. And the other half of the time, it's me just trying to come up with a stupid joke, just having fun, you know, saying dumb stuff. Like, in no part of this, if you ever see me make a joke about like Jay Giggs calling him Mr. Giggles, or, you know, that's an awfully hot rap you drop, not, you know, stuff like, none of it's real, guys. Like, there is no beef, you know what I mean? Like, that's what a couple people need to understand. And the one thing that I had to do is kind of do a disclaimer at the end of this video, because there's been probably 2 or 3 people in the last year that really didn't get it. And that's enough for me to be like, guys, everyone's having fun on this channel. There's no memes. None of the content creator jokes I do are real beef. None of the things I say to viewers during my live stream are real beef. You literally have to accept the terms of service on my Twitch in order to chat in the chat that says, I am a comedian, don't take anything I say serious. I love you, I'm just joking. So with all that disclaimer being said, I hope you come by the live stream for the first time and you hang out, because I definitely have a lot more fun, a little bit different of a persona and all that during the live streams. It's just me, just chilling, drinking, smoking, whatever, man. And I'd love to see you guys there.